5, main engine ignition, all 3 engines up and burning. 2,
To whom it may concern.
1, and liftoff.
Lift? What is this, some Hollywood liposuction? Lift? You know we ain't about all that. Welcome to the Skull and Bones Show.
All right, welcome back, or welcome to the show. I'm getting excited here. Welcome to the show. We are Skull and Bones Radio.
As always.
Sunday, May 7th, right?
All I know is it's been 2 hangover days since the Cinco de Mayo, so I failed math, but I'm pretty sure that is 7, yeah.
All right, well, happy belated Cinco de Mayo. We are Skull and Bones Radio. Check us out, skullandbonesradio.com. Check us out on the iHeartRadio app. Skull and Bones Radio, right, Mick?
Hey, man, you know what? You're right all about that. Obviously, we got all the social medias and stuff like that. You got to go hit up the Skull and Bones Radio on the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Instagram. But you also need to go to Mattman100's Instagram because he's got all kinds of crazy photos from Cinco de Mayo, man.
Do you?
He got a little nuts.
I actually have nothing of that sort. The last photo was when I was 50 pounds lighter about a couple years ago.
Don't let him lie to you.
So if
he
you would
must
like
have
to see
deleted
that
them all.
photo, you can go there.
You know what, man?
Hundo.
I follow you, and you know something, man? I saw all those photos. He even had like the pinky.
The
like,
naked ones I sent were just personally to you. They're not on Instagram.
Oh, how come I didn't get those?
Well, if that's the
you
case.
got the real deal, baby.
man.
He gets better ones than me?
Well, hey, I'm Jean Perrion. I'm joined by the man to my left is the handsome, the luscious Mickey 3 Jam Jam.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking?
Man, you guys just throwing everything my way. Jesus Christ. All right, well.
Mick, you're such a diva.
God, what did I do
Mick,
today?
you're such a diva.
Jesus Christ. Well, all I got to say
Mick, you're such a diva.
if Sean got the better nude pics than me, I am upset still. And no matter how much cool stuff you throw in my intro, it's not going to make me feel better. Thank you.
All right, so that's Mickey 3 Jam Jam. Now, we can't forget about the man behind the board, the man with the brains, the man with the wit.
And his name is...
Mattman100. Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen.
John Cena thieving mother effer.
How the hell are you guys?
Hey, man, we're doing effing good, man.
I effing miss you.
It's been too long, my dude.
As he's staring at Jean's eyes and not mine.
I'm
during
winking.
Yeah, I don't get no love around here. It's
Matt's in there doing circles in his chair. He's super stoked.
I mean, that's some gumballs getting thrown across the room. What is that? He's going nuts.
Those are not gum balls.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. It looks like it's been a crazy weekend, dude.
I know, dude. That's why we're saying we're going to get right into it, man. We got so much going on. We got a very good show lined up for everyone. Mick was saying, we got a lot going on?
Well, yeah, there's some good and some bad news going on. Well, first, we always want to start off with some good news. The good news is, man, Cinco de Mayo was crazy. God, Gaslamp was nuts. Anybody that was down to Gaslamp, I feel bad for you because I know you had too good of a time, and the hangover was just probably too much to bear. But anyways, for all you losers out there that didn't do nothing for Cinco de Mayo.
What if we had other obligations?
Well, there's always next year. Right. But that's just 1 year
What
old.
if we were serving the country, Mick?
Yeah, Mick.
Well, good for you. I'm going to go enjoy my my civil liberties down at Gaslamp.
Maybe it's the people that are serving their country that, allow you to do what you can do.
Yeah, well, I
Such
did my
as your hangovers and gas lamps.
I did my time, so I earned it. All right, so getting into the weekend news. Man, it's crazy. All right, so we'll touch a little bit of Hollywood news here real quick. So I think Trump's Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame has been vandalized before, but it just happened again. Bam, baby, they came around too.
What?
Yeah, man, it's nuts. First time they wiped away his name. I don't even know how. I think they spray painted over it or something. I'm not sure what they did, but it's crazy because the school I go to is just down the street from all this. It's literally like one street away from the Walk of Fame. But this time, man, I think it was kind of crazy, man. Now I think they chipped away at the name and the star. And then they put a golden toilet, a broken golden toilet, like they spray painted it gold,
right?
With like some like Home Depot, like gold looking paint, and then set it on top of his star. And
what?
Yeah, man, it's been generating some buzz over there. So I didn't think there was a little doo doo left in there too, man. I think.
Wait, hold on. Why does Trump have a star on the walk?
I don't know, man. He's like a reality TV star, dude, and I don't know, man. He's a billionaire, man. When you got money, you can buy your way into anything. If you got enough money, you can buy your way into fame.
Well, I remember the first time it happened. It was during the election, right? Somebody vandalized it, like they actually did, like they took one of those drills to it or something, right?
Yeah,
they vandalized it. And this time around, what you said, they put like a toilet.
Yeah, dude.
What do you got there? What is
So
that?
they wiped off. Oh wait, no, that was the different. Oh, it's right here, baby. Look. So the first October 2016, they wiped away his name. Right, they took the name away.
Yeah.
And then this was somebody did something else to it over here again in April 2017. But yeah, dude, they apparently just put a golden toilet on it. So I thought I was like, wow, dude, that's nuts.
Scroll up a little bit.
There you go.
What is it thing? It's on TMZ. It says, "Wanna take a Trump."
Oh, I missed that part. That's
Wanna
crazy.
take a Trump. Gee, I get it. I see what they're doing.
You got some really passionate people out there. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, Trump, I feel bad for you, man.
All right, well, anyhow, moving past that, I don't know what's been going on, but it's been like a really morbid weekend, dude. Like, all right, so we had a local shooting here in San Diego.
I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation.
That was like 10 seconds.
Dude, he's going to look into us if we're not careful. So just want to let you guys know.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I appreciate that warning, Matt, man. Like we were saying, it's been a pretty morbid weekend. There's been several shootings and all kinds of catastrophes going down around here.
Mm-hmm.
If that even made sense. I don't even know what I just said. But, dude, a 15-year-old got shot, dude, over this weekend.
Here in San Diego?
Here in San Diego, man. It was at Torrey Pines High School, dude.
Well, give me the backstory.
All right, so apparently from this is just from what I read, and we all know that I don't read that much, but and I can't read that much. But anyhow, it sounds like this kid was just like skipping along across Torrey Pines High School parking lot, and there was some copper over there probably enjoying a donut and a coffee, and some kid just like rolled on by and had like this gun thing and pointed it at him, and the cop didn't.
Wait, what do you mean
play.
a gun thing? Was it a gun or was it not a gun? Or
Well, okay, so apparently it was a BB gun. But the cop didn't know that. And this kid, like, points a BB gun at the cop. Friggin' homeboy wasted no time, set down his Dunkin' Donuts and his Krispy Kremes, and he whipped out his gun, man, and friggin', like, he went to town on this poor kid. And so, anyways, that kind of sucks.
So they murdered him, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess is it a murder?
yeah, no, that's not a right word. Dude, it's hard because, someone who's worked for a police department before, what do you do? What's the alternative? A kid shows up, points a gun at you. Do you not take it seriously? No. Unfortunately, this kid, even though he was a minor, he did something to end his life. It was his fault.
I bet he was a minority.
No, I don't think so.
He was a white boy?
I'm pretty sure.
You know what, man? I don't even know if it said on there. We could,
For those of you that don't know, Matt is our resident police officer.
I've never been a police officer.
That's true. He was a narc.
So
Civilian employee.
Don't ever try to smoke weed with this guy.
I may outsmoke you. I'm kidding.
So what? They killed him, and I guess right now they're trying to figure out whether or not the gun was.
Okay, so you know how like cops, they'll go on TV and they'll like try to politically like get around answering questions.
Yeah.
So this dude was like, was it a gun? And this I don't know what you call him, like the police.
The sergeant, the detective, whoever it was. The PIO, the public information officer.
Yeah, that guy. Their publicity PR guy. So he was like, oh, we're gonna investigate this and we're gonna find out if this was indeed a real weapon or not. Like, you just pick up the damn thing. I mean, you look at does it have a magazine well that fits 9mm bullets or 45? If it doesn't, it's probably not a real gun.
Yeah,
and then look inside if it says BB gun.
What would you do if? It's just something that hits home for me, right? Because what would you do if that happened to you? Someone pulls a gun at you. Do you wait? Oh well, it's a kid, or do you just, you follow procedure? Someone points a gun, boom.
If it looks like a gun,
smells like a gun, tastes like a gun,
it might be a gun, and you better not second guess, I guess, in a situation in the event that it's a real gun.
Because if they didn't do anything and then the cops got shot, they'd be like, "Wow, those cops are idiots. Why didn't they do something?" It's this double-edged blade.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the cops at all. I mean, I understand, especially with like the way things have been heating up lately, and people have been pulling up, stoplights and just shooting them dead, dude. Like literally, just pull up to a stop sign, and bam, he's gone. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wish people. Hey, there's a moral to this story. Don't go grabbing BB guns and pointing them at cops, man. More than likely, you're probably gonna get shot.
Yeah, especially in today's society where it's happening, more frequently than it should.
Yeah,
it's also publicized more than it was back in the day.
I'm surprised this wasn't documented via like a video or. Somebody didn't get. Man, I think I saw that the what are they called? The cameras?
Body cam.
Body cam. Yeah, they're looking at those as well.
So, are all cops carrying those now?
I think. Matt?
San Diego City, I think, is 100%. San Diego County Sheriff, I don't think has adopted them yet. Or not fully.
Not fully, but we're getting there. I think it's going to help solve a lot of crimes and prevent a lot of police brutality and police crimes from happening. So, anyways, that really sucks. We just lost a 15-year-old. It's going to be even worse if, like, I bet you some other kid was like, probably his group of friends was like, here, dog, take my BB gun. I bet you won't go point it at that cop over there and probably trying to be cool. He probably did it. I don't know, man.
They should put body cams on all the flight attendants with all the stuff that's been going on.
Yeah,
everyone's going to be wearing a body cam.
Yeah, dude, right? It's getting... I have to say, this actually... I know we're getting off topic a little bit, but I had a buddy of mine, right? He was a motorcycle rider, and he got hit by this car. And, after he got hit off the car guy, driver of the car stepped out. He's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry I hit you, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything I can do to help you, blah, blah, blah. And then later on, when the insurance claims and all that started happening, the guy who hit him no, it wasn't my fault. He totally hit me. But the guy didn't realize that my buddy was wearing a GoPro on his helmet and recorded the whole thing and got him.
That's good. I've seen a lot of motorcycle riders have the 2 GoPros, and GoPros aren't cheap. They're like, a couple $100.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen them, they've got the motorcyclist on his helmet, one camera forward, one camera backward, so that they can document everything. And you're smart, especially in California where I hear people get hit all the time.
Bro, I bought a camera off of eBay, and I need to install it, but, I was hit by a driver that was probably intoxicated. And I should at the time should have called the cops, but trying to be a nice guy, didn't know better. Damn. And it's like, everyone okay? And then you're talking to this person, they're like, so why'd you hit me? You're like, you were behind me, you slammed on the brakes, and you were the one that sped up. But why did you damage my car? I don't understand. And then these people are just so defensive because they know it's going to cost cash money.
That deductible.
Yeah, man. It's that's a whole other segment. I don't even want to keep going into that. But anyways, pressing forward, we got, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. I do want to bring that up. Man, there's a lot of messed up people out there freaking hitting people with cars and stuff like that. I just want to let that be known, man.
You going off on a rant?
I am, man. That shit pisses me off. I just said,
hey, man, why don't you just tell us what else is going on in San Diego or in the world?
You know what? You
gotta
right.
keep you in line
You
sometimes.
right. You right. All right. So check this out, man. This is actually messed up. Another morbid one for you. Out in Boston, however they said over there. Man, it's quite sad, actually. So there was these 2 doctors. They were like fiancés. They're engaged to each other or whatever. And so apparently they lived in a really, really, really nice and secured condo complex. Uh-huh. And they were in the penthouse suite at the very top. And some dude was able to manage to get through the secured doors and make his way up to the top through the elevator and all that stuff and killed them both. It kind of sucks.
Does it say how he did the deed?
You know what? It says the cops are still trying to figure that out, man. I'm not too sure. I know that the one doctor was, he was an anesthesiologist. So the girl doctor was an anesthesiologist, and the other guy worked at like pain management or something like that. So
that's crazy. So there's no telling what his motive was, huh?
Yeah, dude, I have no idea. You never know these days, man. Like I hear some stories of like people who like swingers and stuff like that, and they'll go to like swingers clubs, and like I guess sometimes people catch feelings for other people, and then like they just can't handle the other person being married. I don't know. We don't know.
Mick, we don't need to hear stories about you.
Yeah,
jeez, man.
This is why we don't let Mick's imagination wander too far from the path.
I'm just saying, though, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know how they maybe the guy was like the mailman. Maybe one of them, had an affair with the other one. We don't know. We have no idea.
I wonder what stories, what scenarios you would come up if you were like a private detective.
Okay, real quick. This is one of my theories because, and John, I know you can attest to this, but there's been a lot of girls lately that have these things called side bays.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Okay, go on.
They're cuddle buddies, quote unquote, that they try not to sleep with. Every now and then they might mess up.
Right.
You never know, man. Maybe we had something like that. Maybe
it may have been.
I mean, maybe he just got jealous, or maybe the guy was seeing another girl, and maybe this was the husband and got pissed off and went and killed them both. I don't know.
So it looks like the emphasis of the story is both of them were murdered, both being doctors.
Yeah, dude.
What do they know about the guy that did the murdering?
I don't know, man. He's got some weird name that I can't even pronounce, like Bampimum Texeria.
And he shot him, or?
Yeah, dude, killed them both. And dude, and there was a police shootout, man. This guy was shooting at the cops too. This dude was craziness, dude. Can't even believe it. And then another one here in local Southern California. We had a mommy of 2, unfortunately, get bit by a shark.
Here locally?
Yeah, here locally, dude. Right here in San Diego beaches, bro.
Which one? Which beach?
Up there at San Onofre in northern San Diego County.
Where's that at?
You know where that like big round thing is that sits on the beach. It's like this power electric generator thing.
Is it before like Oceanside or?
You mean the San Onofre nuclear power plant?
Yeah, that thing. I had no idea what that thing was called. But yeah, it's up there. It's right off of Camp Pendleton, dude. Right where like
Oh,
the
so
beach
it's in the Camp Pendleton area.
Yeah, it's Northern County. Yeah.
Well, it's way up there. As long as they don't come, down.
Oh, I don't know, baby. They're hanging out down here too. In fact, they're talking about, well, that'll be another segment too, but they're talking about the sharks are coming closer and closer and closer.
Well, what's bringing them out here? I wonder.
I don't know. Maybe because we're taking all their food out of the sea, man. You know how much tuna and like salmon and stuff like that we pull out of the waters?
Probably a lot.